Hello students, today we are going to start with our new lesson, that is The Deep Water by William Douglas. So first of all, I would like to introduce you about the author of this lesson. So about William Douglas was born in Maine, Minnesota. After graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in English and Economics, he spent 2 years of teaching at high school in Yakima. However, he got tired of this and decided to pursue a legal career. So, he met Franklin D. Roosevelt at LA and became an advisor and friend to the president. Douglas was a leading advocate at individual right and he retired in 1975. In this essay, he talks about his fear of water and thereafter how he finally overcome it. So this is what a kind of an account of his life he has given in this essay. The autobiographical part of the selection supports his discussion of fear and a first-person narration of personal experience and account of the steps taken to overcome it make the essay quite interesting. So, I am going to start with the lesson, what it includes. William O. Douglas recalls a misadventure of childhood. Misadventures means what? That an accident which happened or occurred in his childhood. It had happened when he was 10 or 11 years old. He had decided to learn to swim. So it was his own decision. There was a pool at the YMCA in Yakima, which was a safe one. It was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end and 9 feet deep at the other end. The drop or the depth was gradual. Gradual means what? Step by step it was increasing. He got a pair of water wings and went to the pool. He hated to walk naked into water and show his very thin legs. So that kind of his nature it was. He was a little bit shy. The author had developed an aversion to the water when he was 3 or 4. Means he was having a very much hate or a fear in his mind about water when just he was 3 or 4 years old. The incident what happened at that time, his father had taken him to beach in California. So they visited a beach in California. There they stood on the surf. Surf means what? The waves on that water. The waves knocked him down and swept over him. So there was a great wave came and because of that he knocked down and swept over him. He was buried underwater. So he was under the water and his breath was gone. Means he was unable to breathe. He was frightened and his father was laughing at him. But the overpowering force of the waves filled terror in young author's heart. Unpleasant memories were revived when he went to the YMCA pool at the first time. So there also unpleasant memories he experienced. Childish fear were stirred, but still he was connected with that same incident which happened in his early childhood. But soon he gathered confidence as he decided to learn to swim. So he gathered his confidence and he watched the other boys paddling on water with their water wings. He tried to learn by imitating them. So he also started to imitate the other child. He did this 2 or 3 times on different days. He was just beginning to feel comfortable in the water. So step by step he started to overcome on his fear with the water. When the misadventure happened. So at that time an accident happened again in his life. So here we are going to stop. The remaining part we'll see in the next part. Thank you.